Hey, you guys, and welcome back. On today's show, I want to talk about Netflix number one streaming movie, You People, starring Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Neil Long, Eddie Murphy, which also was co-wrote by Jonah Hill and directed by Killian Moore. So, you guys, the movie had so many different mixed reviews from critics. Okay, so the movie is based on Israel Coleman, who was a 35-year-old broker and podcaster who's failed in likely with fashion, and he ends up breaking up with his girlfriend. So the they first meet each other when Amira, who was frustrated with her GPS navigation system, parks in front of the building of Israel's work. Mistakenly, he believes that Amir is his Uber driver, and he climbs into the car, setting off an awkward situation between them. Israel made demands for his mishaps by later taking her out to lunch, and the two realize their mutual attraction decides their differences. So Israel is white and Jewish, and Amira is black but raised Muslim. So they relationship end up going fast, you guys, and they end up moving in together with Eddie Murphy's character, who plays Lawrence, Amir character, Father Alpar, who prefer his daughter to date Muslim men. But 6 months into their relationship, Amira and Azra, oh Lord, please forgive me. Israel decides to introduce his new girlfriend, or should I say his girlfriend Amira, to his family. Off the bat, while meeting Israel's family, Sheila and Anna, it started to become uncomfortable that they accept and supported everything, includes the LGBT community because of their daughter Liza. And then Sheila begins to bring up the subjects about Black Lives Matter. And it buries her son. She embarrassed her son, so he ends up taking her out the room and tell her about herself and how he's making his girlfriend uncomfortable. So as time goes by, you got 6 months, another 3 months, he ends up proposing to her. And this is when Israel decides to meet her family to get their approval of marrying their daughter. And they have a meeting at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Like, sir, you a white man at Roscoe's? I guess everybody love the chicken and waffles, honey. So anyways, he asked their permission to marry their daughter. And honestly, our boy's character, which is played by no other than Eddie Murphy, you guys, was given off, now you're not going to marry my daughter, but you could go ahead and try. So they ended up getting engaged. He ended up asking Amira, she said yes. And then Israel decides to quit his broker firm to pursue his true passion in podcasting. So they ended up inviting both of their parents together, to get the feel of the family. The dinner goes totally unexpectedly. Both parents they both went against each other when it comes to their religion. It got so awkward that Sheila has they understand has Eddie Murphy's. What is it called, you guys? I'm not a big Muslim. I'm not in that religion, so please forgive me for those who are, my ignorance. But the keef, I think it's called keef on his head, it caught on fire because of the candle. And that right there caused more tension towards the family, especially the parents. So things got even more crazy throughout the movie. You know, our boy tried to make Israel feel like he's trying to show him that he's not black. So he started sending him over to like play in the black neighborhoods basketball court, or trying to make him wear red in a blue neighborhood barbershop. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna say too much, but you know what I'm saying. So he was trying to intimidate him into making him feel like, listen, you're not black, you're more white. Know who you are. But he's so into but Israel is so into the black culture. He has a podcast that's based off black culture, African American culture, with a black best friend. So even though he does everything, Akbar does everything to get rid of Israel, and it didn't work because he truly loved his daughter Amira. Amira, Sheila decides to take Amira out on a spy day, and she's so clueless that it made Amira uncomfortable when it came to certain things about this one scene when they stared at the spa, and the lady, there was a white lady that came, she walked in and went straight to the desk to, I guess, check in, and Sheila made it seem like it was a racial situation, a Karen situation. So she made it seems like, oh, so you racial gonna sit here and go in front of us like because I'm with a black woman, my soon to be next daughter-in-law. You guys, it's just so much. But it was it was Sheila making it real uncomfortable for Amira and her microaggression. So so being that Amira was trying her hardest to be nice to her, she was getting, by the time it came to the rehearsal dinner, after all the things that happened between them, especially with Sheila, not only burning her father's keef off his head, but also yanking one of her best friend's wig off with her with her bracelet, you guys. Like I said, she got to reverse the rehearsal dinner, and both Israel and Amira speak privately about Akbar and Sheila. And with with Israel, calling out Akbar's distrust of his genuine love for Amira, and Amira informing Sheila about her tone-deaf attitude on race and hair, and just making it bad, making a bad situation worse, you guys. They ended up realizing that their family is not going to mush together, be one, so they decide to call off the wedding, to separate. And you can tell that their characters love each other, but their family wasn't making it easy because of the differences. But to be honest with you, the chemistry between Lauren London and Jonah Hill was not there. You could tell, like, especially that one scene when they was in the bathroom, and I guess that Carrie just got finished having sex, and she was brushing her teeth, and you could tell the awkwardness when Jonah put his arm around her, and she was trying to make it seem professional, but she was like, "Listen, girl, I see that there's no chemistry, but y'all trying to keep it cute." But long story short, he ended up calling off the wedding. 3 months later, he does. Israel ended up doing a podcast, talk about the different points from black people and white people and how they can never truly understand each other's experiences no matter how hard they try it. And that's when our brother, Uncle EJ, which is played by Mike Epps, told him about himself, about how he made Israel very uncomfortable to be around him in the family, and he gave him this whole speech about how you didn't give him a chance because of his color and who he is, and he liked black culture. So that causes Akbar to really think deep about his actions and his ways, and he reached out to Sheila, because Sheila also was listening and watching the same podcast of what her son was saying, and she helped her put things in perspective of how she was handling her Amira. So Sheila and Akbar ended up having a conversation at the end, and they realized their differences, so they end up inviting their children to this boutique to not only just apologize for both Sheila and Akbar to apologize to each other's children, but to also have a surprise wedding at a retail store, you guys, which had everybody there, their family, their friends, a rabbi, and a mom. Oh, what? And a mom. I hope I'm sorry for the Jewish community. Please, not Jewish, Lord, I'm sorry. The Muslim community. They have a man. I hope I'm saying it right. Please forgive me. If I'm not, please type it down below. And so they end up forgiving each other's parents, and they end up getting married. That kiss at the end, you guys, at that wedding was so fake. That didn't even look real to me. It didn't look real, but I digress. So all in all, you guys, I give the movie out of 5 stars. I give it a 3.792 out of 5 because one, it had its funny moments, it had its teachable moments, but it also didn't do anything. But it was also racial undertone and everything. So thank you guys for listening. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.